I was just curious, for the people out there too that might be curious, how did you decide to become an attorney, and more importantly, how to practice family law?
I decided back when I was in high school, my freshman year in high school, I knew this is exactly what I wanted to do. I found the law absolutely fascinating. I was beyond intrigued with it. I needed to know everything about it. And as a grumpy teenager, it was the only thing that really made me happy. So you kind of get a good sense that, hey, look, this is something that makes me happy and I hate everyone. Then it's the right move for you. And you know what? I've never looked back. I think it's a great practice. I love everything that I do about the law. And, I can't say enough about it. It's funny because people will tell me, well, um, do you encourage other people to be lawyers? And I say, if you love it, absolutely. And a lot of attorneys will try to dissuade other people, but I don't see that as reasonable because I love what I do. In terms of family law, it was one of those things that I actually wanted to go into the juvenile part of family law, helping children. So indirectly, I was kind of pushed into the family law part of it only because juvenile had a lot of restrictions when I first started out. And then I fell in love with family law because it is taking care of the children. It is caring for them. I'm just doing it in a different forum, but each and every case has a child involved for the most part. So I am helping those children, and it's amazing when you get to see them grow up and flourish.
That's incredible. So I'm really happy to hear it. And I always have to brag about you because I have done your marketing for quite a while now, over a year, I think. And I've met a lot of your clients. A lot of your clients have given you testimonials, and they just can't say enough about the amazing things you've done. I mean, you have made things fair for people where in situations where the cards were stacked against them, and you really know your law, you keep up to date on everything, and you know the right strategies to make things fair. And it's not about going out and killing the other party and knocking them down. It's about making something fair for everyone and workable, and so that everyone can still live, but everyone can be happy. And so I love what you do. I know a lot of people just couldn't live without you, and they think you saved their lives. It's amazing. So I would encourage anyone that has any questions about any type of family law matter, whether it's divorce or whether it's something to do with children. She's fantastic. She has a very matter-of-fact manner. She can come up with the strategies, and she's empathetic as well. But she's just really fantastic. So give Nicole a call if you have any questions, and she and her staff are wonderful. They will definitely take care of you. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we go today, Nicole?
I think the only thing I'd like to add is very simple. When you love your job, it's going to show. And when I'm coming up with a strategy or a plan, one of the things I'm focusing on is how is this family going to be able to overcome this obstacle in the legal system, and more importantly, grow as a result of it. Because it is a difficult time. And I think the reality is, if you make it difficult on yourselves and I don't give you a reality check, then that could have lasting effects on you and your family for the rest of your lives. So again, that's my obligation to you, to show that these things need to happen for a reason, and you need to move forward, and there's consequences if you kind of get stuck. My job is to educate you. Your job is to make that decision, and sometimes it's a very hard decision, and sometimes it's not what you feel is fair, but you have to look at the big picture, because again, the next 15 years of your life is going to be impacted by this, as well as your children's lives.
That's very good advice. And, that's why you need to have the right attorney. So thank you so much, everyone, for listening. Thank you, Nicole, for joining us today. It's always a pleasure. and I'm looking forward to talking to you next week.
Thank you.